Good morning, everybody. There is lots and lots happening in Ukraine. Some of it is being reported, some of it is being reported, but not reported well. Let's just say that. And some things I can talk about here and some things I can't talk about here. So I've made a whole other video on things that I would be removed from on this platform. So they've actually said if you mention some things and you don't follow the correct narratives that are being presented in the West, then you will lose your right to stay on this platform. So I've made a whole other video. I'll put a link to it and I discuss there things that are happening in the cauldrons in the East, if you like. If you don't know what that word is, it's a military term that's very much associated with Russia. I'll explain what's happening there in the Donbas, in Mariupol, and things that you might know already if you've been following free speech media and so on. Especially, there was an incident at a train station where, there was a lot of people lost their lives. Again, I can't talk about that really to say much about that on here, to give any kind of analysis of that. You get Western mainstream media outlets presenting that in a certain way. I've spoken about it on another thing. I'll put a link below so you can click on that and see what I say there, which is the same as what some other people have been saying. There you go. That's all I can say on this channel. But last night, just a few hours ago, a huge thing happened, and the Russian flagship of the Black Sea Fleet was hit and destroyed. I don't know if it's sunk yet. Reports are that it may be sinking. It may still be afloat and about to sink. That's not confirmed. But both sides, Ukrainians and Russians, are saying that this ship, it was the Moskva, was hit by, actually not both saying they're hit. I correct myself. The Russian side is saying there was a fire, and the fire then caused some of the ammunition on board to explode. The Ukrainian side is saying they hit this ship with 2 Neptune missiles and it sunk. So, the truth is going to be somewhere in the middle there. It's almost certain that this was actually hit by the Ukrainian missiles and so on. The Russians are saying that all the soldiers on board, the shipmen, the crewmen, were evacuated. Other people are saying that they weren't. So who knows about that? But certainly this has happened, and I think this is a big setback for the Russian Navy there, because that was the biggest ship in the Black Sea Fleet. It was the key anchor ship around which all the others sort of did their operations. So the interesting thing here is that this was a Neptune missile, which was created and fired by the Ukrainians themselves. It wasn't an outside weapon that's come in from a NATO country, although some ministers of NATO countries are saying they're going to provide weapons to Ukraine. This was actually a Ukrainian weapon. So the repercussions of this could be huge. Putin is going to be very annoyed, I imagine. So I don't know if he's going to escalate after this. This is certainly an escalation of what's happening. Very, very unexpected, to be honest, because what's happening on the land and the ground is now moved to the east. As I said, I'll talk more about that in another place. But that's huge news. So it's so recent, that not even all of the Western mainstream media have picked up on this, and some of them aren't even talking about it. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. But things keep on going there. Whatever happens, we're going to see a big battle happen in the east of Ukraine, around the area just outside the Donbas region, well, the Russian-controlled bits of the Donbas region, where there are 60,000 or so Ukrainian soldiers, and then the Russian soldiers have sort of encircled them in what they call the cauldron. So that's going to be happening in the next few days and few weeks. I hope that this comes to an early end, one way or the other, to stop the loss of life and to stop the conflict. I mean, that's my only hope in this. You know, I'm not on one side or the other. I'm against escalation, and I'm against World War III. We don't want that to happen. So we shall see what happens. But anyway, as I say, very difficult for me to speak freely on this channel, because I know that there are restrictions in place. But I'll put a link below to the other video I made. Please also do subscribe to my channel down there below as well, if you can. Thanks for watching, and I'll be making some other videos later today about some other topics as well. Okay, God bless you.